V'yad, my dear friends, let's take some coins, put it in the pushka. Let's do it in the spirit of Hakel, all of us together. Talking about putting money in the pushka. This Shabbos, as we mentioned, is Shabbos Shkolim, where in the time of the temple they would announce the official fundraising campaign had started. Everybody had to give a half a coin. The poor man gives the same as the wealthy one. This money was used to take census, to count how many people, as well as an atonement for the sin of the golden calf. And it was used to buy the communal daily sacrifices that everybody had equal share in it. Talking about fundraising, we have to realize that when we give, we really receive. Like the word v'nasnu, that we should give, it's spelled vav nun tav non vuv, non vav, nun, let's start again. Vav nun tav nun vav. You can read it both ways. V'nasnu, backward, forwards. In other words, you give, you're going to get in return much more. So here is a fascinating little personal story. My late uncle, Rabbi Shmuel Meir Silberstein, known to be a wonderful chassid, big Bal Tzedakah. I think it was in 1956. At that time, he was already a successful diamond dealer. And every year, when Rebbe Tzin Shem Tov would come from London, England, to collect Maimed. Maimed is what a chassid gives to the Rebbe's needs personally, whatever the Rebbe decides to do with it. Maimed calling support. It is a tremendous schus, and not everybody had those schus to be able to participate in it. So every year, Rebbe Tzin Shem Tov apparently was responsible for collecting Maimed from Chassidim throughout Europe, would come to Antwerp, and my uncle would give then $500, which was a lot of money in the 1950s. One year, I think it was either 56 or 57, Rebbe Tzin Shem Tov is back in town, comes to my uncle, expects to receive the same or more, and my uncle starts crying. What's the matter? He says, I'm embarrassed to say, but I don't have a penny. Business is completely down. In fact, my brother is the one who is helping me to survive. Somehow, my father, Olav Shalom, which is my uncle's brother, did manage somehow to eke out the living and help his brother. And he says, I simply don't have them. Rabbi Tzin Shem Tov was a great chassid. Jumps up and says, Azay, this is the situation. Azar Matzav. Such a terrible situation, Doctor. If that's the case, this is the time you have to give tzedakah. Now is the moment you have to give tzedakah. Because you have to open, as he used the term, naya tzineris. You have to open new channels by which God should give you new blessing. The old ones don't work no more. And to open new channels, we have to go Mesiras Nefesh. We have to go be willing to sacrifice. So if you are going to go beyond and above anything possible, you will see the Eibishter will open for you new channels for Parnasa. What do I do? Tell me, give me an advice. I don't have them. Geh borgen. Go borrow the money. People know that you're in a financial difficulty? Says no. So then you will have credit. So my uncle went and got a loan of $500. And he was elated to be able to once again give and for the Rebbe to accept from him his support. Friends, he never looked back. There was a possibility for him to go work in manage a mine in Congo. That's how dire the situation was. He didn't have to go to Congo. He never looked back. And he laughed, as the expression is, all the way to the bank. In this case, it wasn't bank, it was a safe. And he used to give huge amounts of tzedakah. And that's the point. Machzis HaShekel, give half a coin. We have to understand that we are not giving. We only have to have the issue. The other half is God himself. When we connect to God, we can give our little part, and God gives his half. And his half is bigger. So Eibishter, we all want to give already the Machzis HaShekel in the Beis HaMikdash with Mashiach now. Good Shabbos.